is a frosty morning here at camp. But it is beautiful. Look at that sun shining. I think it's about 34 degrees. And yeah, it's a little frosty. But it's gonna be a pretty day. And let me tell you, our heater was cranking all night. So the question today is, will we have enough propane to get through the weekend? Welcome to February in the Ozarks. You can see we still have lingering snow from almost 2 weeks ago at this point, I think. Time for tea. I use this collapsible basket that my kids got me a few years back. It's kind of like a serving tray to carry back inside the camper. Watching the Olympics. You would think that Roaring River State Park, located in southwest Missouri, would be known for its roaring river. And while it is true that the river roars certain times of the year, this park is most known for its fish hatchery and the very large spring that feeds into it. It's the second largest in the state of Missouri.
Well, it says here in 1979, divers exploring the spring reached what they believe to be the bottom at 224 feet down. In 2021, a dive team from Kiss Rebreathers, an Arkansas rebreather company, surpassed that and reached a depth of 472 feet.
Wow. You can see why this park is one of Missouri's premier trout fishing destinations. Bathroom tour time. The 2 wheelchair-accessible bathhouses are the only ones open off-season. So, this is what they look like. Got a shower, got a little bench, a sink, and of course a toilet. And they're heated and fairly clean. They have hooks for your stuff, and like I said, a little bench to use. And here's hoping the water is hot. Can confirm the water was very nice and warm. And having this much space to get ready in is such a treat. Those of you that camp a lot know what I'm talking about. Let's see what we've got on this bulletin board. You can pay for showers. That's kind of cool. And you're in Black Bear country. Here's some other Missouri fur bearers. And don't clean fish in the bathrooms. Not sure why you'd want to clean fish in the bathrooms, but I'm assuming someone has. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't have a sign there. Oh my gosh. We're kind of off to a later start today than normal. It's because we sat in bed watching curling. Great Britain versus US. Curling. It was more exciting than it sounds, actually. There is a historic Roaring River Schoolhouse. Roaring River School. Classic one-room schoolhouse. Had 8 grades until 1927. And in 1927, a partition was placed down the middle that separated the high school from the elementary. And it wasn't until 1945 when these old schoolhouses were consolidated. It says there was no dress code for county school kids. Shoes were saved for winter. Some of you know I am a school teacher. I've taught 5th and 6th grade, and I currently teach history in high school to mostly freshmen. And I can't imagine being a one-room schoolhouse teacher. Although they also have a segment on this board talking about how the old hickory switch would be pulled out if there were any behavior issues. So that would probably take care of a lot. Adjacent to the one-room schoolhouse is the laundry. Let's go check it out. Wonder if it's open this time of year. Let's see if the door opens. Okay. Nope. It's locked. I'm interested to see what the laundry looks like. I wonder if I could peek through the window. You know, I really can't get over there. Okay, another day, another day. Look how beautiful this campground is. There's 2 sides to it. And then down that way is some Paradise Valley Resort, so it's private property. We're on this wing. Graham's priority this morning is watching some rugby. Which starts in about 10 minutes, but I'm gonna walk down here and try to get a picture of something we saw last night when we were pulling through. We got here last night just before the sun set, and in this little valley, it got dark pretty quickly, but we had to drive to the end, turn around, come back to our site, and in the process, I saw something on the hillside that I really wanted to get a picture of. There it is. That's what I wanted to show you. My camera's not going to do this justice, and it's much bigger than what it looks like in this lens, but so pretty. Look at how pretty this is. It drops off here. I can just imagine it with some water running through it. Although this area is prone to flooding, so you have to watch out. Ooh, I'm down in the riverbed. I thought I might look for some rocks, but I don't know. I'm not real good at finding gems in the riverstone. Okay guys, look at this. So I picked this up. This caught my eye because it's got a little fossil in it, right? And I thought, oh, that's cute. Don't mind my nails. And then I spotted that guy. But then this guy caught my eye. I don't know if you can see, it's shining. It's like, it's mostly, oh, it's not shining, but it's mostly crystal. And then I saw this thing. But then I found this. That's a geode, right? Am I right? I don't know. I can't wait to take it back to Graham. It's February and we're at camp, just like we promised we would be for 2026. Our challenge is to camp every month of the year in our little blue caboose. So here we are at Roaring River State Park. And Grant, what are we about to do?
We're going to do the Eagle's Nest Trail. It's a lollipop trail, 2 3/4 miles, and it's supposed to be moderate. But they do say use sticks, so it might be slippery in places.
Yeah, and it's been wet lately, so we'll see. We're kind of getting a late start because we had a lazy morning. Graham had to watch his rugby first.
We won.
England versus Wales. England won. All right, let's get to it. There are a lot of people fishing. Roaring River is a fish hatchery and known for its trout fishing. So you can see a lot of people are taking advantage of this warmer weekend. You see ice all the way up there at the top. 2 weeks ago we had about 6 inches of snow. And today the high is 59. So yeah.
It's Missouri.
Yeah, Missouri. Life in the Ozarks. I'm not complaining though.
Bipolar weather, that's what we have.
Bipolar weather, yeah.
Yeah.
It did take us out of school for a week because we have a lot of rural roads that don't get worked on in that bad weather. There's snow in the path ahead of us. This is campground number 3. Campground number 1 and campground number 3 are open this time of year. Campground 3 is where you come if you need full hookups.
So that beaver found a chainsaw.
That's funny. I
Yeah.
guess they took it down before the beaver did, eh?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because he stripped the bark off it.
This is a little goat trail here along the side of this hillside. And some of this snow is actually ice. But it's pretty. It's our
Slick.
first hike of 2026.
It is.
It is. All
It
right.
is.
Ooh, look at that rock ledge.
Huh?
Looking at that rock ledge and the ice feature we're coming up to. That's pretty. Graham's trying to get some good shots of that ice. We haven't gone very far. We're still by the campground. And now the trail has become a road. We'll see how much farther we go on our road. I don't know if you can appreciate how high this hill is that we're about to climb. Graham, what do you have to say for yourself?
Look, we get some really easy hikes. Every now and again we've got to do a hard one. Okay.
Okay.
It's good for you.
I know it's good for me. Dang. Okay, here we go. The view from almost the top.
She thinks.
Yeah. Got a little ways to go, and then it seems to level out a bit. We've made it to the lollipop portion. What did you just say?
The preview suggests we go clockwise on it.
Okay.
But-
Up the hill?
Yeah.
Okay. I will trust that that's the right way. Well, I thought we were done climbing. I guess I was wrong.
Hey, it's all good fun.
It is good fun.
It's character building.
Yes. Onward and upward. I'm getting a head start on him. Since he stopped to take pictures. That tree looks big though.
Yeah, it does. Well, go count the rings on it.
Yeah, I probably won't be counting the rings, but I'll take a better look. All right, here's the big fallen tree. I mean, that's pretty big.
45 inches. That's what your stick's set on.
45?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of rings. Well, I don't know if you can gauge this on this camera, but you can see through the trees the campground we just hiked from. Way down there. Elevation gain was what?
In total, I think it's 480.
It sounds a lot less than what this feels.
Oh my goodness.
One thing's for sure, I can see why they call this the Eagle's Nest Trail. Pardon all the panting.
Huh?
I said pardon all the panting.
I forgot I had my mic on.
Can you see the tree that we just looked at down there? right about there. And we've got this far to go.
I can see the skyline.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Progress check. We were just at that corner. Graham's at the next corner. We seem to have finally leveled off. Yay.
For now.
We were just talking about how we haven't seen many birds. I know it's February, but no birds at all. And especially not eagles. Although we were here, 3-4 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And saw an eagle. So, we'll share that picture. What are those?
What?
Those plants.
Those plants, I don't know.
I feel like I know the name of them, but it's escaping me right now. Graham's going to see if he can figure this out. If you know, drop us a comment. There's probably people watching this screaming their head off like, you're an idiot. How do you not know the names of that?
Probably Yucca filamentosa.
Oh, yeah. Guys, we finally just heard a bird. Oh my gosh, guys, do you see what I see? We're going downhill. I was about to be really angry because I said we're going downhill, but now it looks like we're going back uphill. And then I saw a little brown sign that looks like we might be turning. It looks like a paved road up there.
Yeah.
Oh, is that like a highway?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah, there's a gate in the road. Eagle Nest Trail, we get to turn. Yay. We probably passed the Eagle's Nest. You know, I would, if we had another weekend like this in February, I'd come out again camping. Because this weather is perfect for hiking,
Yeah,
really.
it is.
As much
Your
as I'm
face is
complaining
red.
about it. I know my face is red. My face always gets red when I get hot. And I'm hot because I need to take off some layers. I was trying to get a picture of this trail the way it pigtails down here. It's almost a switchback, but not really.
Yeah.
This is pretty steep going down. But I'm happy to be going down the back side of it. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. Wow. Oh,
There's some fantastic rocks there.
yeah. Like a little miniature grotto or something. All right. Just like that, we're sort of down off the hill, a lot closer to that campground than before. We just saw a woman trail running. More power to you, sister. A little more snow in the trail, and a lot of cliffside. And right about here, my camera died. Well, as you heard, my phone died. We'd almost gotten around the whole thing and my phone died. But we did it. Graham, do you have any stats for us?
No, because I made a really silly mistake. I looked at the trail Thursday night at the house. And unbeknown to me, I'd started the route. So when we got here, I didn't notice until we were halfway up the first part here that I already had 68 miles on it. So it's a good.
That's impressive.
It's a good 2 3/4 miles, but
yeah.
it's not a stroll.
No, it'll get your heart pumping
There's
for sure.
a good climbing.
Of course, we were getting lapped by people, but I didn't care. I probably have some stats on my watch, so I'll pop them in later if I can. But now we're on to the camp store. It was time for a well-deserved Snickers bar, followed by a nap, and then some campfire time. Well, Graham bought us a new fire pit. It's working.
Getting tan over here.
Yeah. So, as our little flag says, life is better by the campfire. So, our daughter Sophie bought us this incense for Christmas. And you can't use it inside, apparently. So, it's our camp incense now. And this is the first time we're trying it out. It smells delightful.
Someone stole my Xterra on my camper this morning. She reckons she's going to meet me at the dump station. It's the first time she's ever towed it.
We are packing up and rolling home. I don't know if you can see Graham. He's coming with the trash right there. That means I got to drive the blue caboose, at least through the campground. It's my first time driving the Xterra with the blue caboose behind it. Anyway, it's a cold morning. It's 47 degrees, but it's kind of a damp 47. It feels like it's 37 out here to me.
You don't want to drive it all the way home?
Probably not through those curves, no. Probably need a little more practice on just the straight stretches first. But, I mean, I really couldn't tell that it was back there.
Yeah, it's pretty
Much.
light.
Yeah.
Just remember that it is back there when you're turning corners.
Right. Anything you want to say about this camp out?
Yeah, I loved it. It's a really nice site. It's nice and quiet at the moment because all we've got is a few fishermen, but
Yeah.
I'd imagine in the summer it gets really busy.
Yeah, I think it's booked out pretty quickly in the
Yeah.
summer.
But yeah, the amenity, the shower house is beautiful. That's about all there is here. You know, that and
Fishing.
the dump
And there's
station.
lots of hikes you can take.
Yeah, but we're on campground 1, so we're pretty primitive here. Camp 2 is being renovated at the moment.
Yeah, looks like they're adding some sites. We've had just kind of a lazy day yesterday, except for our hike, and we were thinking about going on another one this morning, but since the sun didn't come out and it's pretty cold, we decided against it. Like I said, we're rolling home. So thanks for watching, and February camp in the books.
Done.
The moment we've all been waiting for. Is this a geode? Probably some of you are looking at it thinking, that's not a geode. But we're gonna find out. We're
Concrete?
Maybe. We're about to crack it open. Oh, this is exciting. Should we have on safety glasses?
Yeah, should.
I'll just close my eyes.
That looks very much like concrete.
Does it?
Yeah.
I'll be disappointed.
No, it's not concrete, but it's...
But it's not a geode either.
No, it's
What
not
is
geode.
it?
I don't know, some kind of sandstone.
Dang it.
Let me cut down through that way. See what
Okay.
happens. Yeah, it's just a weird piece of sandstone.
Well, it was definitely weird.
Yeah, there's a bit of an edge around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shoot. Thought for sure I'd found one.
Oh well, it's a bit of fun. We can add to our pile of Missouri stones that we grow in the field.
True.